Hey guys, Kevin here on the jlandkev channel, and for a walk at night. And I asked you guys yesterday on the Facebook page, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check the links below, if you had any questions about Japan, and I would try to answer them. And the ALT Insider asked me, have I ever mistakenly bought the wrong thing at a supermarket or restaurant since I've been here? And then did I pitch it or pay the piper? So did I toss it or did I eat it or drink it? Okay, so the first thing that popped in my mind when I heard this actually wasn't about Japan, but it was about Korea. 2002. I just moved to Korea, February of 2002, and I'd only been in Korea for a few days. And I worked for a hagwon, an English language school, that in typical fashion for Korea gave me a free apartment, fully furnished apartment, completely stocked up. More so than most. The teacher who had been living in this apartment, who I was replacing, had been basically living there for like 5 or 6 years and had accumulated a lot of creature comforts. He was a middle-aged man who wanted to be comfortable in life, not just live out of a suitcase. But he was actually moving to China from Korea and couldn't really take anything with him aside from a few bags. So I mean, this apartment was fully stocked. I mean, we're talking like coffee grinder, coffee maker, microwave oven, VCR, TV, all the jazz. So I'd only been in Korea for a few days, and I had a coffee maker and I wanted to buy coffee, and he had left. There was still some coffee left, coffee grounds, a couple of bags of them. So I went to the local store, a little mom and pop supermarket. There weren't really any convenience stores around my place, nor were there any big supermarkets close by. So I went to a mom and pop store to buy some bottles of water, just some, spring water, bottled water, and I was going to make my coffee using that. So I bought a bottle of water, 2-liter pet bottle of water, and I came home and, threw it in the fridge. And the next morning got up to make a pot of coffee and, put the coffee filter in the coffee maker, put the coffee grounds in, measured them off, and then filled it with water, opened up the bottle, filled it with water, set the coffee to go, and then when it was done, I poured myself a glass of coffee, a cup of coffee, poured a bit of milk in there, took a drink, and almost sprayed it everywhere. Actually, I think I did spit it all out in the sink. And I was like, oh my god, what does that taste? Well, that tastes awful. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I realized in Korea and Japan, more so in Korea, peach water is quite popular. So it looks like water, but it's peach flavored. And I didn't think anything of it. I never had anything like that before in Canada, before moving to Korea. I'd never seen anything like it. So, I mean, when I looked at the bottle, there was a peach on it. And I opened it up and smelled, and it smelled like peaches. And I realized that I'd filled my coffee maker with peach water and made a pot of coffee with peach water. And it was really gross and really disgusting, and I don't recommend it to anyone. So, that's what I remember. Hope that answered your question. Thanks, ALT Insider. Everyone check the links below.